guys, we are back for Milky Way part 2. I've already put my vinyl design on it and I epoxied over it and I let this dry. Now your next step is you're going to mix up some epoxy and then you're going to put some in a couple of extra containers by itself. I'm using 3 different colors for my Milky Way. So what you're gonna do is make sure you have your heat gun ready also. You cover your cup in epoxy. You don't have to make it super thick for this step. Just want to put enough on to make sure it's going to flow some, because you're going to want to heat it up, so make sure you have your heat gun ready also. Try to get as much out of there as I can. I hate wasting epoxy. Make sure you get the bottom of your cup too, because you're going to want to get some of the Milky Way design on the bottom. Make sure you got the whole thing covered nicely. Keep sliding away. Okay. I'm gonna let that sit for a second and let my bubbles rise to the top. Clean my hand off. Now, I'm using alcohol inks for this. Make sure you got them shaped up really good. I'm using Pinta White, and I'm going to put a few drops in one of mine. And then I'm using a Gunmetal by Tim Holtz. Oh, I got a drip of epoxy on my table. And then I'm also going to use a pearl. Right there. Okay, and then mix it into your epoxy. My cup. Now I'm doing the pearl and the gunmetal are very shimmery ones, so I'll be using those more than I'll be using the white. Now get out your heat gun and you're going to want to heat your epoxy up that's on your cup. Okay, so since my glitter's going in an angle, that's how I'm going to lay my colors on. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna take your popsicle stick, whatever you're using, and you're gonna wanna put some on it like this, and then slowly drip it up. Just drag it down up in the direction that you want it to go. I've noticed some people like to make it so their whatever colors they're using to do the Milky Way is very thick, kind of almost tacky. I don't like to have mine like that. I like them a little bit more runny. Drip it over the bottom some. Now this will also flow over into my design a little bit, which is fine. No problem with that. Drip over your bottom. And now, once I have these two on there, what I'm gonna do is take my heat gun and I'm gonna run it on low and help these swirl some more. Now for mine, since it's curving over more than I want it to, I'm gonna take and hold it like this and let some of it drip down. And this will start giving me more of that look that I'm going for with the Milky Way. And that was not good. Oh. Yep, it's time for a new ball for that one. So, in order to fix that, we'll just heat it back up. There we go. Now I'm gonna let that flow for a second, and then I'm gonna get my white. Drip my white through it. And that is the perfect amount of white right there. So I'm gonna let this spin for a second. I have this little tool. It came with some paintbrushes I bought, and sometimes when I do ones like these, I actually take and pull the colors just to give it that little bit of a I think this is like a painting spatula or something like that. In a minute. Okay. And it gives it a really cool effect. I like to use it to pull it some down to the bottom of the cup. And this can help if you have it bunching up in one spot. There. Now I got this little spatula. I don't know how to buy them separately, but I do know it came in a cheap thing of craft paintbrushes that I bought at Walmart. There we go. Now I'm going to heat it up one more time so the colors flow a little bit better together. And it'll help even my epoxy out now that I did that. And there you go. Easy peasy.